Hey dad, I got the job. What? Holy cow, that's out of this world. Never mind. Logging off. How about you let your dad introduce advanced neoglyphs in peace? Write out the name Donkey Kong, but replace the D in donkey with the first consonant of your first name, and replace the K in Kong with the first consonant of your last name. That is your official DK crew name. I have been personally victimized by this post. It was written just to spite me, just to rustle my jimmies, just to call me Monkey Don. At my school there's an English teacher and an American teacher, and they always glare at each other, and when they pass each other in the hallway, the American teacher will say good show governor, or something, and the English teacher will say God bless the land of the free, and both in terrible accents, and like the whole school ships it. When I first read this, I thought to myself, what, school teaches American as a subject? If you're trying to make someone feel bad, it's often said that you're laying a what on them? Embarrassment journey, guilt trip, shamication, humiliation expedition. Well, now all of them are gonna be right answers. Basically, every millennial owes it to every underage Gen Z to get out there and vote. In the absence of voting power, we are seeing these incredible Gen Z activists advocating for their own safety. They shouldn't have to. These are children being forced to fight for their lives, and we owe them so much better. Millennials have a huge amount of legislative power. Millennials make up more than 30% of those eligible for vote. Millennials own 30+% of national voting power. We outnumber the boomers. Millennials outnumber boomers. But traditionally we vote at lower rates. That statistic is changing, and it needs to change faster. At this point I think we can all agree, millennials are morally obligated to use their voting power to protect a younger generation that has, like us, been failed and abused by the boomers. Get out there, register, vote, speak. Do not fail Gen Z the way our elders failed us. Vote. Vote on the side of science, civil rights, and domestic safety. It's a chess move, not a Valentine. Fantasy video game locations include the ocean, the mushroom forest, the misty moors, the mystical machine land, and ancient Egypt. Sci-fi video game locations include the dilapidated city overrun with alien fungi, tentacle forest, OSHA violation building, spaceship corridor labyrinth, giant nest of alien eggs, desert planet with worms, and ancient Egypt. I'm in one of those periods in my life where I can't focus on anything. I can't finish an assignment. I can't listen to one song for more than 5 seconds. I can't sit through a TV show episode. I can't finish a book. I can't write a story. All I can do is stare blankly at the wall and wish I had something to do, but everything I could do or want to do is just supremely unsatisfying. Someone put it in words. Thanks you. Hey kids, this is a symptom of depression. The name's Practice. Malpractice. Nice to meet you, Dr. Practice. Could you please tell me what's wrong with my son? He needs surgery on all of his bones. Very well. Here is my credit card. I accept no payment. I do this because I love it. The nicer the house, the harder to find the kitchen trash can. Hash, I'll ask a rich person where the trash is. Hash, and they're like, oh, right here. Hash, then lead me down 2 hallways through a secret passage and into a cellar. Hash, and the trash is in the farthest corner of the cellar in its own closet. Hash, and it's sensor activated. Why are these tags so funny? The bin of Montillado. There is nowhere to throw away trash in a rich man's house, except in his face. Hash, sensor activated. Are you gonna see Detective Pikachu? I hate Seth Rogen, and I like Ryan Reynolds, so I'll probably go see it. Why is Seth Rogen relevant? He's not. Then why did you mention him? I just don't like him that much. Conversations can be about more than one thing. Studies show women are less likely to receive CPR in public than men. The idea behind the Womanikin, a breasted vest for CPR dummies, is to help address gender disparities in CPR training and performance. Meet the Womanikin, the breasted vest working to close the CPR gender gap. I'm begging them to call it literally anything else. You were my sister, were mannequin. I loved you. All of humanity has gone extinct. 500,000 years later, a new intelligent species starts to form. They excavate our now ancient structures for clues on our existence. What is the one picture we leave behind? Dope. I got out my car and ran to take a picture of this dog in the Ritiad parking lot earlier today, and I'm still screaming over it. Don't blame a clown for acting like a clown. Ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. Me, logging onto this hell site. Do you ever catch your pet in a photo that makes them look like there's nothing going on in their brain? Absolutely zero cognitive function. A rare biological specimen of Dumbus. There should be a show called You'll Never Find Out, where each week there's a new story with a new set of characters, and it always ends on a cliffhanger. Well, hello there, Satan. No, but then in the season finale they have like 3-minute spots to show the conclusions for all the stories. And plot twist. All those unconnected stories, they connect like puzzle pieces in the end. I would watch the F out of that. Whenever I eat mushrooms, I think about how one day mushrooms are gonna eat me. I make sure to chew really gently, so they'll return the favor to my corpse. Hey OP. Me, through a mouthful of gently chewed mushrooms. Yeah? Got drunk and fell asleep on the floor last night. My dog just laid there with me. She wasn't even asleep. She got back. Loyalty. Or someone found that adorable or hilarious and took a picture. Why are we lying in the parking lot? You hookshot knocked you unconscious. So I laid down next to you, so everyone would think we were chilling. Whenever you're ready, sir. Sir? I like her very much. Luna was one of the most beautiful characters in Harry Potter. It never once occurred to her to treat Dobby as anything less than a human being. Even Ron had trouble viewing house elves as something other than slaves, because that's all he was used to. But Luna calls him sir on their very first meeting, as if that's the normal greeting for a house elf. And just look how grateful Dobby is. He's not used to being treated like that. Luna, you beautiful soul. Reptiles are back. Replies. The boys are back in town starts playing. Friendly reminder that keeping plants in your house without their permission is slavery and kidnapping. I honestly cannot tell what's serious anymore on this godforsaken website. Parisexual. Being asexual, not having sexual attraction, and having sex solely for the purpose of reproduction. Catholic pride flag. After school, you die. Cyberbullying is no longer just a dream. Opens up Word document. Time to bully myself. In a game with no consequences, why are you still playing the good side? Because being mean makes me feel bad. 23 fucking 100 years of philosophy, and this motherfucker on Tumblr gets it in a meme. Listening to Spotify, soft music playing on high volume. At Realist Auto Parts. Me, with premium. I'm sorry, is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand? Me, who downloads all my music instead of using a streaming service. We are pirates. We don't even know what that means. For your consideration. Emo. The world is broken, and I'm sad, because there's nothing I can do to fix it. Goth. The world is broken, but there's an odd beauty in the dark parts. Punk. The world is broken, and I'm angry, and I'm going to fight to fix it. Bagpipe. Merchant. Countless studies. Hot showers are bad for you. They dry out and damage your skin. Me. I will boil myself like a lobster if I so choose. The flip side of cleanse diets don't do anything is that if you tried a cleanse diet and you did experience a notable reduction in fatigue, joint pain, and general blurginess, you need to talk to an allergy specialist because there's nearly a 100% chance that means you have an undiagnosed allergy to some component of your customary diet. This is an excellent point, and I'd imagine there's a lot of quack diets that continue circulating and getting press based on this exact principle. Absolutely, a great many diets of the stop eating everything except these 3 foods variety are 100% trading on the fact that they are practically guaranteed to generate some positive testimonials by virtue of coincidentally cutting somebody's undiagnosed food allergy out of their diet. I think it is brave and also very sexy of me to continue living. Shout out to all the brave and very sexy individuals who are still here with us despite life being tough. That's extremely voluptuous and your meat is huge. I don't know why the ancient Greeks have the reputation of being really classy and sophisticated, because they are the same people who prosecuted a roof tile for falling on someone's head. The real reason I study history, to judge people. Hello sir, may I have your name? Me. No, you may not have my name, but you may call me John. Sir, this is a DMV, and I'm not a fee. Me. Oh. Then you wouldn't mind holding this iron horseshoe then, right? DMV clerk begins to sweat nervously. I got to marry my wife, and our papa was our flower girl. 2.5 years ago this wasn't possible, as it wasn't legal in Australia. It rained a whole wedding day, but was so worth it in the end with our phenomenal photographer. OP. This looks absolutely magical. I forgot homophobia was a thing, and I spent about 5 seconds wondering why it was ever illegal to have a dog as a flower girl. It's dark. I'm scared. Don't worry B. I got this. Stomps foot. Sketches light up. Someone. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Me. I like all those secret dogs underneath, very stealthy. Things I have not been suspended from World of Warcraft for. Changing core game files to evade the NSFW filter and naming my characters fart, lesbian, stud, ECT, abusing RAF to enter a druid only area and making mass LFG groups for other people to do the same. Hacking through walls and going under areas to loot arena PvP treasure boxes where I can't be targeted. Untargetable hunter pets. Cutting AoE cone mobs around for hours to kill people in the sanctuary on Timeless Isle. Breaking the no XP block for random BGs, thus letting my unkillable level 19 goblin hunter twink decimate the alliance in WSG for months. Obtaining the mog of every single piece of buyable PvP gear in WoD for free. Transmogging corrupted Ashbringer, Rockdala, ECT onto items for characters who never obtained them. Killing myself in Brawler's Guild when the fight starts to register a free win and skipping all the way up to rank 10. Repeatedly dropping out of TOES LFR with a wide AoE debuff that procs just as Arizona into milligram gold share. Mass killing all the level 1 Erpers instantly. Flying under the world to get to Quel'Thalas. Old, empty, Naxx, Kiraz and Crits. What I have been suspended for. Naming this thing Fleshlight.